Hey guys, this is Matt, and today we are looking at all of the shiny cards, the textured cards. In the previous video, we were just appreciating the art of the regular Pokemon cards that we got, the non-shinies, and it was like, normally I don't care about these ones at all, but for the first time you can even see Sylveon back there. I think the art is so well done. They're capturing the personalities of all of these Pokemon in the right way, and I'm really excited about what we have here. So we have a lot of the cards you may be kind of peeking ahead. I think these are the ones that are most important, so we will save these for last. But we're going to be just going over the art of the regular holos and whatever else, the regular EX non-textured, because there are textured cards and there are non-textured cards. And there are regular non-holographic cards. So we're going to be looking at these. My favorite are the textured ones. We'll be taking them out of the sleeves, but just these have kind of a matte finish on the little card protector here, so you may not see the full shine of these, but we'll take a look at all of these here. And a lot of the art I think is so well done. Again, I think this is a transformative year for Pokemon, and we're going to be separating these between the EX Pokemon, which I think are my least favorite because they look kind of CGI-y, and these ones don't have texture unless they are a Terra Pokemon. But I think these are really well done. So we have our regular, even Vaporeon. So I have my little selection here. I have EX, I have regular, and I have the ones that I really, really like. I think the evolution art has been done really well. Look at that. Even it's like such a distinct piece. You know, this is a Pokemon I don't care for. And this is also a regular holographic, but look at that. It's so distinct with those lines. I have to put it aside as one of the ones that I like. I think I got a Master Ball of this one. I don't like this one. It looks a little bit like too 90s skater cool thing, and I don't care about that. The art on some of these, though, is so nice. But what do you think, guys? Coming from Surging Sparks and the Japanese equivalent, here we are. I don't think they miss much. 90% of the cards are beautiful looking cards with beautiful looking art. Look at that art. I don't even care for this Pokemon, and I'm putting it aside as one of the ones I really like. All right, so I pulled this one. I traded this one away. If you see the video, you'll see when I pulled this. But I think I pulled that as the secret rare. Is it secret rare or just alternate art of this? And I'm like, it's the messiest Pokemon card I think they've released, and it's showing the boundaries of what they can do, because if you remember Magneton, and I think a few others like the Magikarp, and I think it's, what is it, Dialga? They're released and they have a very messy background, but for some reason they do a great job at isolating the Pokemon still, where you can still tell where it is. And with this, please look this up online or in the other video, it looks like a mess. First, it looks like the Umbreon when you're pulling it up, and then you get let down that it's not, and then it just looks like a mess. I saw it on somebody's video and I was just like, I hope I don't get it. And I did get it, but I was able to trade for a different card, which I do like, and you'll see that here in a moment. They're just fun cards. I mean, even with the one that oh, look at the angular nature of this. I'm definitely putting this one aside. Even with the angular nature, do I like this one? I have to, all right, I have to see this one outside of the package to see if I really like this. Look at the way it shines. I do like this one. I'm going to put this aside as one of my faves, just because I think that's really well done. Let's take a look at Vaporeon again. Is that Gardevoir? Or no, that's the future Pokemon. Chinny, Chinipow? Never liked the Pokemon, but look at the intensity of it. Look at the hoot. Wait, Noctowl? It's like a rainbow. It's like a rainbow effect on its wings. And I know you guys may not care about this at all, but I think, again, look at that. I know it's a rainbow holographic, but it kind of extends more. Yeah, this is the set that Surging Sparks was an appetizer to this. And then this was announced, and it was like, all right, we want the evolutions, we want all of that, but whew, it's all been done so well. Even this thing, I don't even know what this is, but look at the personality, look at the intensity in his eyes as it comes out of, yeah, we're keeping this one. Flareon, look at the Flareon. We're taking this out. We're showing this one off. And again, back in the 90s, back in the 2000s, oh my God, you got a holographic card, that's so cool. Now it doesn't matter as much, but look at that. Oh, my stomach is hungry. I'm so hungry. I woke up early to go to Poke Court to get my pre-order, and I have not had anything since. I stopped by my friend to drop off some stuff, and he was like, do you want a whiskey shot? And I was like, it's 11. And then we took a whiskey shot, and I thought, wow, that was an interesting move on an empty stomach. I really wish that I had got this one as the secret rare, alternate art. It looked like it was from the 80s. It was a beautiful card, Jolteon. I'm so happy that I got, I did get Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. I got them in holographics. I'm very happy with that. Look at this weird thing. Look at that. It's just so weird, but the art is so well done. Do I like this one? I'm finding a new appreciation with these cards. This is one of the past Pokemon, right? Yeah. What do you think about this one, guys? I don't know what to say. I'm putting this one aside just because I think it's interesting. Yeah, and again, this set is making me care about Pokemon that I normally would not at all. There's another one of the build-ins. That one is kind of cool. I did get a Master Ball of that one, but it's too, I don't know. It's beautiful, it's art, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. So EX, there's that Tumbleweed. Such a distinct Pokemon here with that blurred out background. Do I like that? I do not like the green background of leaf Pokemon, green Pokemon. For some reason, this just kind of works a little bit. We did get another one of these. I do like that. Look at the intensity on that. That's Halloween time. That's my least favorite Pokemon. I'm so glad I did not get the rare, the alternate art of that. And we are almost done with these ones. All right. So you can see, I have my favorites. I have my non-favorites. And we have, I guess, the EXs. I don't much care for these because I feel like these should have texture too. It just kind of robs. There's like, this just doesn't have texture. It looks way too flat. I want to pull out one and show you just one for an example. Where's one that would showcase it kind of nicely? The star pattern on this, I think, is really well done. But, so you can see, it's not just your regular holographic. It does have shine for some reason. For some reason, and please tell me if you agree with me or not, it gives me fake Pokemon card vibes. The shininess is maybe a little bit too mirror shiny compared to even other ones here. And I just don't know. It just kind of gives me fake Pokemon card vibes. Because I remember getting like years and years and years ago. All right, now, this may be a long video, guys, but we are going to be taking a look at the Pokeball rares, the Master Ball rares, the special art rares. So let's see exactly what we have here. We're going to be taking some of these out of the, let's see if we can organize these in a little bit. We're going to take a look at all of them and take some of these out. So these are textured cards. Now the Pokeballs and the Master Balls are textured cards. So we'll see that in a moment. Not a big fan of trainers, so I don't want to like kind of stay too long on them. I have like 4 of these. I love the texture on it, but I wish I got different evolutions. I'm going to put this aside over here because I really, oh, I got a Pokeball rare of one of the ones I really like. It's going to the side. This is a Terra with texture. One of the Orogapon. Like, I don't care much for it at all. This is a supporter alternate art with texture. I think I just put all the textures to the side. Pokeball, basically Mothra. We're putting the Pokeballs here. Now this I think is my favorite pull of the entirety of this, just because it's Sandy Shocks. This one is so well done, also with texture. We got a regular Glaceon EX. We'll be taking a look at that too. Where did we put, oh, we're just putting these here. This is one of the Master Balls. And you can see the Master Ball little bumps here with a regular Pokemon. We have another Terra EX. We have an Ace Spec, which I care zero, like literally zero about. Flareon, love to see the regular EXs. We have another Pokeball. We have Jolteon. So lucky to get these. Didn't get a lot of the special arts, but so happy to get some. Now, this is the card that I traded my friend at Pokecourt here, because I love the artwork. He got 2, and I traded that busy looking card for this, and I'm so happy that I got this. Terapagos, I believe. Full art supporter, Leafeon. See, this is going to be a set that I think appeals to so many people because, hey, you can get regular Sylveon, you can get all the evolutions in regular, or if you're lucky, you can get the EX versions of these with texture on them. And if you're very lucky, then you can get the chase cards. But even if you get just a regular pack and you get, hey, a regular evolution, it's not a hit, but do you know, am I crazy? It just feels like a hit. So EX here, and another Master Ball. All right, so what I want to take a look at first here, let's kind of organize things. I just want things kind of proper and out of the way. All right, let us look at, so these are the regular holos. Let's look at the A-Spec ones, because the A-Spec I care nothing about. Not a big fan. I mean, they're just pink. They are textured, which I do love that they are textured. It is like a 3D effect. I kind of like that prism, kind of like geometric look. Oh my God, you can feel them. Oh. That's the only thing I like about them. Functionally, I don't even know what they say. They're so, you know what? I just love textured cards. That is my thing. And you know, that's why I have the Celebrations, Blastoise, and Venusaur. I did not get a Charizard, but why I love them is they are the same patterns as the originals, but they have texture on them. A beautiful feeling texture. And if you have not felt textured Pokemon cards, when they have a lot of detail that goes one way or the other, you then feel that texture. Look at that. Don't care for these cards in looks or like function, but they are just texture is cool. All right, let us look at the support cards with Pokeball, the Pokeball support cards, because these do have texture. And that means not, oh my goodness. it doesn't mean that this just has texture. It means the character has texture too. You can see her eyes glistening in a different way from her hair, from her background, from everything. That is so well done. She stands out. Look at that. Even as the rainbow pattern goes all around, it does not hit her. And you can see the Pokemon. I keep on hitting the camera. That is beautiful. That, I don't care for supporters, but that is so well done. I can hear my stomach just about to make noise again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These put the regular Pokeball and Master Ball cards to shame. Just because, look at that. Look at the card. It's a three-dimensional hit. All right, so I did that for the, oh my God. It looks different in real life. So here, the reflection kind of is centered, like around here. But in real life, the entire card glows in rainbow and the character is separated. Maybe I do like supporter cards because they allow the card to embrace the full, like, oh my God, that's why it's prismatic evolutions. Prismatic shift for these cards. I wonder if the English ones will also be textured too, because if they are, I will love them. Wow. Oh my God. I'm thinking, should I get another box? No. Can't. I have bills to pay. I have things to do. It's the holidays too. Maybe I'll get a box down the line, but this may be one of those ones where it's going to cost a little bit more down the line. People, I love it. I love it so much. All right, so now we're going to look at the Pokeball Pokemon. How many did I get? Oh, you get 3 to a box, and sometimes you get Master Ball, but I did get 2 Master Balls. All right, so we're going to look at the one where I believe it's going to give the most kind of... Are you kidding me? You can see it now. The way that the Pokemon itself jumps out as the rest of the card is just a shimmering rainbow. I can't get over this. It's kind of like, I don't even know, looking at something beautiful like a sunset, but I've seen so many sunsets. This I haven't seen before. These are so well done. I gotta put these to the side. All right, so let's see. These are the first ones that are not with like a silver background. So let's see exactly what these look like. Oh no, these are the Master Ball ones. Not yet, guys, not yet. Where did I put the rest? Oh, it's literally here. All right, Pokeball. Pokeball next. It has this beautiful 3D effect with the art where the Pokemon does jump out. I think textured cards are my thing. I go for them. That's what I want. They look beautiful. You can feel them, but the problem is you can only feel them when they're outside of a protector. Dude, that is so cool. That is so beautifully done. I'm not really a person to get cards graded. It's more of like, I want to kind of appreciate them in the moment, kind of maybe use them, maybe put them in the back, in the pack of my, my phone case. Look, all right, so this is the Master Ball. Kind of the same thing. I mean, it's the same thing. It's texture, but it is a master, look at the cracked ice, but it is a master ball finish. Pretty much the same thing. They're all just like, they're all textured. Oh, it feels great. And master balls are always going to be a little bit more rare than regulars. And the thing is, what we thought it was going to be 2 Pokeball and 1 master ball per box. And it turns out it's not that. It's 3 Pokeballs with a chance of one of them being a master ball. And luckily for me, I did 2 Pokeballs and then 1 master ball each. Not really for a Pokemon that's really relevant. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. I think what I may do is even make shorts of these cards, kind of maybe put them on a rotating card stand or something, and just let the light play with it, just so you can kind of experience it, because it's really hard to experience these Pokemon when it's not real life. Let's see here. So we have our full art supporter. Now, it does not do the same holographic thing because there's not that much silver, but you can definitely feel these here. It's beautiful. I really like that. Oh, I have to move something. I just had to move my phone. But this is beautiful. And again, I don't care about supporter cards. Full art, not whatever. But I do care about textured pieces. It glistens, and it's on the verge, for me, of cheap Christmas tinsel, but it stays on that edge where it's not cheap Christmas tinsel, but it's like right on that edge, if you know what I mean. Why is there stuff in here? All right, we are coming down to the EXs, and then finally the 2 special secret rares. All right, so we get a Terra. This shines. All right, now I do have to say, all right, and you'll see this here. This portion here does not have texture. No, but this, the Pokemon, does have texture. So it shines in 2 separate ways. Kind of have this crystal ice all around. It's still beautiful, but it is not a full textured card, which is interesting. It's kind of like you're almost there, dude, but you're not there. Put this to the side. This is one of our big ones. Not maybe big for everybody, but big for me. The textured effect on the top of the card and the regular hollow on the bottom on this Leafeon. And I love this kind of shimmering. It's like at the perfect angle, at least in my eyes, it just shimmers. It's kind of like, how do I explain it? Not the legendary effect of like the reverse hollows, but there's just something in this. I love the feel of this. This would be the perfect type for an ASMR video where you're like going over the grooves of a textured card. It's kind of interesting, kind of weird too, but I think these are so well done. weird how it's like texture up here, texture bar, texture here, but no texture here, no texture here. And I know I'm touching these. These are mine. I'm not really going to sell them or trade them. I think the only trade that I made in the last however long Pokemon has existed, since I was like a kid, I traded a lot. But last trade I made was today, trading that weird Pokemon that's too busy, oh my god, for a better version, I would say. Look at that. It's so crystallized. These Terra Pokemon are beautiful cards. And I think they have a hit on their hands with this entire set. So let's see, we got Leafeon, Jolteon, we have Flareon here. And even, this is more of like that kind of generic CG-ness. See, like it's 5-band graphics is the company name. I don't know if you can see that here. But because of that texture, it just kind of brings it more to life. And I do appreciate that more. So what did we get? 4 evolutions. We got 5 evolutions, I believe. I'm going to go back in a moment just to see. Look at the way that shines. So it's not like a holographic rainbow effect like those trainers with the Pokeball pattern, but still a raised feeling card. Yeah, all these are 5-band graphics. That's the illustrator. Not even a real illustrator, just like 5-band graphics. Wouldn't that be a particular person that worked on these? Maybe put their name, if it was just one person. Maybe it just was a company. This is OKCG Works. That's beautiful. Come into my least favorite. Well, not least favorite. There are ones I dislike more, but kind of like big hit ones that I don't really care about. I don't really care about this one, in all honesty. And then lastly, a Sylveon that I have pulled 3 times, and I think once more in the, and I believe this is a complete reprint. This is the exact same expression. Whoa! Okay, I think this is different. I have to look at the other finish for the American cards, but yeah, the holo pattern is different. That's nice still. All right, so how many evolutions did we get for the regular EX cards? Let's see. 1 Sylveon, 2 Glaceon, 3 Flareon, 4 Jolteon, 5 Leafeon. So, how many are there? 8? 9? No, Eevee is one of them. It's 9 including Eevee. So we got 5 out of 9. Good hit. Very happy with these. It still gives me like that, oh, I got something feeling. I'm happy with that. All right, finally, the last 2 cards. My favorite and the one I traded for. So let's see how that... This is why I wanted this card. Look at the kind of odd brush strokes and everything to this card, but you can still see the eyes, the intensity, the multiple punches, and the texture really makes this jump out. Wait, this evolves from that little dolphin? That is wild. Look at that. Yeah, this is, I think this is the biggest Pokemon set in forever. By the way, is this recording cut off at 30 minutes? I forget. Do cameras still do that? We're going to find out here in about 10 seconds. But let's see. This is probably my favorite card. Let's see. Yep, we can still record. It is not the most beautiful card. I would say this is one of the most beautiful cards that we just looked at here. But Sandy Shocks, I think, with the detail, with the kind of like, it looks like it's been drawn on a cave wall look to it. I am so happy that I got this. This is what I wish the Magneton in Surging Sparks Japanese would have been with texture. I don't understand why they didn't do it with texture. This is so beautiful. An SAR. Look at that. It's like when these cards have texture, you can see, quote, the paint strokes, even though we know it's not the paint strokes. Paint strokes. But that's it, guys. We've looked at all of the cards. In the previous video, we looked at the non-holographics over here that I still appreciate the artwork of. And in this, we've looked at all of the holographic and textured cards here. So I'm very happy with this. Very happy. Anyway, guys, it's been a long video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, put in the comment section below. But I will see you next time.